There are three surprising signs that you're more attractive than you think. And that's what I'm going to get into in this video. So keep watching because these three things will probably surprise you, especially number three. Now, this is going to be a shorter video because I don't have a lot to cover. But number three, stick around and listen to this one because this one is a subtle thing, but it's a very clear indicator that she finds you more attractive than you probably think. All right. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Kane. I'm the Silver Bachelor. This channel is 100% dedicated to dating advice for older guys. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button and the notification button because I'm dropping a video every day. All right. Whew. Three surprising signs you're more attractive than you think. And these are subtle things, right? And you can just tell by the way people react. And so stick around to number three because I feel like that's the most important one. So number one is people are drawn to your voice. So if you've ever been in a situation where you're at a house party or just a networking event and just all of a sudden more people start coming around you and participating in this conversation, well, it could be the tone of your voice or even you have an accent, right? I know a lot of women are drawn and attracted to foreign accents. So that's one. And a bonus, by the way, for you guys, if you have an accent, I mean, the only accent I have is I have a bit of a Canadian accent, which of course does attract women here in the South. I live in Atlanta, but I'm originally from Canada. So, but accents, even the way you phonetically pronounce your words, right, can attract people. The tone of your voice, is it loud? Is it soft? The speed of your voice. So your voice is one thing that could actually make you more attractive than you really think. All right. So number two is your natural scent. So all of us have pheromones. We all have a scent. And we can't explain our attraction to someone sometimes, but sometimes it's actually the scent that we smell from them, not necessarily a fragrance, but an actual like body scent. And we all have our different scents. In fact, I dated a couple women where I had to stop dating them because they had a terrible natural scent, especially down there. And after a few times, I'm like, you know what? This is not, in my mind, I'm like, this is not going to work. So other women, there's something just very delicious about them, right? To say it that way. So pheromones are a real thing. And in fact, studies have been shown, right, where they've taken t-shirts of these men. These men would do exercises for so many hours. They'd take all their t-shirts off. And all the women had to judge her attractiveness to that guy was his natural armpit scent. So she would smell the shirt and go, no. Another shirt, no. And then another shirt, yes. And then they actually matched them and they had successful dates together. Despite maybe she wasn't that attracted to him physically, right? By the way, excuse the sirens, because I live in a busy street here in Atlanta. The sirens go by probably 10 times a day. And I used to stop my videos when the sirens would go by, but I'm not doing that anymore. All right, so number three, this is the most important one, and that is her smile. And you might be thinking, Silver Bachelor, what's wrong with you? You drinking something? You smoking something? What do you mean, her smile? What about my smile? Look, one of the clear telltale signs, and studies have shown, the larger she smiles when she sees you, this is for the first time, okay? If you don't believe me, try it out at a grocery store. Just approach any woman and ask her, oh, do you by chance know where pumpkin seeds are, as an example, or what aisle such and such is? If she looks at you and right away her smile is big, like massive smile, she subconsciously is attracted to you. If it's a neutral smile, she feels that you're about average looking. If you rarely get a woman smiling at you and you're asking her a question, she does not find you attractive. I'm sorry, man. So just keep that in mind. This is in the first instance when you meet someone, right? She just sees you for the first time because you've asked her a question or you're just meeting her for the first time. Depending on the size of the smile, the bigger the smile, the more attracted she is to you. So let me know what you think in the comments. And I hope this was helpful to you and encouraging, because there are definitely things about you that are more attractive than you probably think. All right. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.